Okay, very good morning to all. On behalf of ZILLIONe, I would like to welcome you all to the webinar on empowering excellence with ZILLIONe support services. Your presence adds great value, and thank you for taking the time to join with us today. So, first of all, I would like to introduce my presenters today. So, let me. So you have Sharmila Benayaka, it's me. I'm working as a manager customer services with the 7+ years experience in ZILLIONe. And next we have Nilupa Piris. He's the tech lead of Microsoft Solution team. And finally, we have Kenneth Anthony. He's working as a customer success manager of Microsoft Solution team. So I would like to discuss the agenda points today briefly, and we will discuss further in our next slides. So as a first point, we are going to talk about who we are and why ZILLIONe. And the next we have ZILLIONe support coverage and solution maintain support, how ZILLIONe can help you, ZILLIONe support schemes, ZILLIONe support team, and who are our customers and what they say. So next we have couple of agenda items, ZILLIONe workshops and introducing SIPO. So as a first agenda item, I will move to the who we are. So ZILLIONe is a technology company established in 1979. This year we celebrated 44th year and further steadily growing. And actually that we have provided a wide range of business to all across the locally as well as the internationally, such as Maldivian market, Fijian, Australia, and Singapore. And also throughout the last period, we have steadily grown as a 1 billion plus company servicing diverse in market segment globally. So next, I would like to share why you all should choose ZILLIONe. So we have strongly suite of support services of products and solution are essential to ensure we deliver on our clients' requirements. So we always think our customer is first. So we always try to exceed their expectation. So and as a second point, so we also backed by the Microsoft Premium, so that we act bridge between the end customer and the Microsoft to ensure that our customer has a very smooth journey with our support services. So it's allow us to direct access to the Microsoft expertise support panel. And also we have Microsoft certified partner with years of many years of experience in business. We have qualified Microsoft solution security partner and modern work solution partner, as well as the business application partner. And also we have very qualified and competent support engineers panel, which is up to date, qualified with the all Microsoft competencies, so that you're in the safe hand with the expertise. And also we have offer range of services to ensure our clients get the best return of their technology investment. So I would like to move to the other slide. A few competencies I would like to share with you all today. Competencies. We are the first Microsoft Gold certified partner in Sri Lanka, so proudly say that. And also few Microsoft competencies we have won throughout the last period. And also we have consecutively 3 years won the Best Partner Award Sri Lanka for the Dynamics 365 support. And also that we have diversified business application. We have Sage, so that we have won several competencies in the Sage aspect as well. And also initially I mentioned that we have the different range of business solutions. So we do the Kaspersky security angle. We have won the Partner of the Year award last year, and the other certifications as well. So I would like to hand over the next slide to explain on the ZILLIONe support coverage. Nilupa, over to you. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning all. Hope I'm audible. And thank you, Shamila, for the great introduction. And thank you so much for you connecting with us today. So in the next few slides, so I will walk you through with the what are the workloads that we covered under our support scopes or the rather support schemes. So when it's come to infrastructure management, so we have identified that your workloads and we have categorized it into three main sectors, which is the on-premise workloads. That is the foundation of the many of the organization infrastructure. That forms a backbone for your many of the solution, many of the infrastructure solutions to the your organization. And the next we have the cloud solution. So that is, you might have already get the benefit from your cloud solution. That can be M365 solution, that can be Microsoft Azure solution, that is your Azure hosting. And next we have the hybrid solution, where you are harnessing and your infrastructure with the power of the both the on-premise plus the cloud. So in the upcoming slides, I will deep dive into the Microsoft solutions that we have in these main three sectors. So moving on to next slide. So I'll start with the on-premise solution so that we covered under our support scope. So I would like to start with the Windows Server. You know, when it's come to Windows Server, there are many roles and features that are coming with the Windows Server. That can be Active Directory, File Server, DHCP, WSUS, you name it, and we got you covered with all the Windows Server roles and features that are coming with the Microsoft Windows servers. And same as the System Center Configuration Manager as well. Recently, it renamed as an Endpoint Configuration Manager, something that you might having at the moment, and you might not know how to get fully benefit out of it. Like, do you know that you can manage and you can push patches to your on remote users to as well to using the System Center Configuration Manager? And same with the we got to covered with the exchange on-premise as well. So where you might not know how to enable the high availability for the your on-premise exchange server, or you might not know that you have in place like correct security mechanism for your exchange server. So we got to covered with the incident as well as the upcoming maintenance as well. And the same with the Microsoft SQL. So there can be a databases like you might not know like how to do a performance tuning. Like there can be a many databases you might not know how to get into the one server and consolidate and get those database into one server, and the get your resources are free. So with all those on-premise Microsoft solutions, we got you covered. Same as the same with the Microsoft on-premise SharePoint as well. So those are the main key pillars of the Microsoft on-premise solutions that we covered. So or you might have the other solutions as well, like Windows Server clustering, Hyper-V solutions. That also we got you covered with the those solutions as well. So moving into next, and yeah, that is the cloud solution that we covered under our support scope. Here, like when it's come to cloud, so we have divided these solutions into a main two categories, which is Azure workloads plus M365 workloads. I'll start with the M365 workloads. Here also in the M365 workloads, we have categorized it into a main two sectors, which is collaboration and productivity tools and the security. So we have certified dedicated engineers for each these areas, so who can support and guide you through with your digital transformation journey. So I'll start with the collaboration and productivity tools. So we have a lot of tools that are coming with the Microsoft M365. You might not using at the moment because you don't know how to use those tools and how to increase your organization productivity. You might only facing that day-to-day issues that you're getting with. So obviously that we can help you with those day-to-day issues that you are getting. And the same times we will guide you and walk you through with those application, like how you could implement, like as example. So there can be some of the approval process that you are uh, physically taking papers, getting the signs from the superiors and do the approval process. So do you know that with the solution like Power Automate, you can automate those things. And you can eliminate those physical papers and get your approval process more smoothly. So that's a kind of a application you are getting with the Microsoft M365. Plus, you might getting the day-to-day issues with the with the misconfiguration, like with let's say you are configuring one of your Outlook user with the uh, Outlook 2013 or the 2016, which is not compatible at the moment with the M365. You might have enabled unintentionally like older protocols, which can cause many damage to your organization. So you don't have to worry. So we got you covered, and we will provide our advisory, like how you could improve your connectivity, how you could improve your security with the M365 cloud. Same as the security. So with the I'll tell you like as example. So how you could secure your M365 Exchange Online email platform. So you might using at the third party spam filtering at the moment. Some of my only depending with the Exchange Online. So you know like you might not with the M365. You don't need to have a third party spam filtering. You will get the Defender for M365, so which is the recently named as a best email solution, email security solution of the year. So those things like we got you covered. We will guide you through with the Microsoft zero trust approach, how you could secure each of the layers when it's come to infrastructure. Like I wanted to mention, so Microsoft reason like with the zero trust approach, they have categorized into 6 pillars. One is identity and data, endpoints, application, infrastructure, and network. So with the solution like M365, so you got covered entire pillars of your digital landscape. So then I move into the Azure. So that is your main cloud hosting solution. There can be a infrastructure as a services that you are using at the moment. So there can be a platform as services such as SQL you might using at the moment, and there can be some software as a services that you are using at the moment, like M365 or other software as a services. So we got you covered, and we will provide our always provide you a solution. Like if there is any incident happen, you can always reach us to us. If something that we cannot resolve, so Microsoft Premier team always there to help us and with the resolve that issues for you. And with that, I'll moving into the next slide. So this is the hybrid solution you might having at the moment. So that can be your Exchange hybrid, or that can be you have migrated some of your users from your on-premise mail solution. That doesn't has to be Exchange Online, Exchange on-premise. That can be Zimra, that can be a third-party hosting solution. So we take it those as a hybrid solution. So we got you covered, and we will provide you the necessary advice. So how you could improve your productivity, how you could secure those workloads with the right framework. So when it's come to hybrid solutions, there are many hybrid solutions comes into the Microsoft stream. So that can be, like I mentioned, Exchange Online, and there can be ADFS servers where you will get the authentication you have where you have migrated your authentication to the cloud. And there can be a AD connector where you have synchronized your on-premise identities to the cloud. And there can be a multi-cloud infrastructure as well, where you would get the benefit from the another cloud solution provider plus the Azure. So you don't have to worry. So that we got to cover in these areas as well. So you can always reach out to us, and we got you covered in these areas as well. So, and I'm moving to the next. So when it's come to our consultancy, so we are providing a wide range of consultancy to our customers. So here we have listed four. First, license renewal and the review. So when you're purchasing licenses, that can be a M360, or that can be Azure, that can be your on-premise. So you might not know how to do a licensing profiling. You might sometime worrying about like am I purchasing the correct license for my users? So you don't have to worry anymore. So we got you cover with our specialized licensing team. So we will provide consultancy to our customers. So how you could categorize and get your licensing profiling done when you are renewing or the purchasing new licenses. Same as the security policy reviews. So when it's come to Microsoft Cloud, so like for your data and the identity, responsibility for those two main pillars always retain with you. You have to manage those identities plus your data. So with our periodic assessment, so we will make sure that how you could improve secure score on your tenant with the our best practices. Like there might be some tools you might not using at the moment, so we will guide you and show you like these things can be done in a tenants, and these things, if you are doing these things, you can improve your security. So those kind of reviews are with us, so we will conduct those reviews periodically and provide in detailed report to you. And same with the third party app assessment. So there can be some of the line of business applications. So you might not know how could I get those authentication requests to the cloud or the Azure identity. So how you could get the benefit from the single sign-on features like single sign-on, how you could enable the multi-factor authentication for your on-premise application or the third-party application you might using at your organization at the moment. So we will assess those application for you and provide you like with these protocols, if you are enabling these things, so like you could get those application into the cloud and enable more secure mechanism to your users to authenticate. So those we got you covered with those app assessment as well, and the same with the data retention. So some of the organization you might not have implemented your data lifecycle management at the moment. So when in our organization, data going into a circle with the six pillars, like when you create data, you store data, when you use and you share and archive and destroy. Those are the six stages of the data lifecycle management. So when it's come to data lifecycle management in your infrastructure, you might not know like how I could archive my older data, when to destroy. So you don't have to worry. We align those data lifecycle management policies with your organization goals and make sure your data retention policies are up to date with the latest technology roadmap. So I think, with that, so I'm handing over to the session to the Shamila again. So Shamila, over to you.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you, Nilupa, for the very insight and informative information about the support coverage. So let me take you all through the Microsoft 365 value-added services part. So as Nilupa explained that you might have the three different system environment. So we will be providing you the migration support to ensure that you have a user-friendly and smooth hassle-free migration support, so that we will there with the expertise knowledge as Nilupa mentioned. So and also that we will do the training and adoptions. So the training, as I mentioned in my previous slides, that we have a very competent and qualified Microsoft technical engineers panel. So they do training, admin trainings and onboarding trainings, so that you all can gain more knowledge with regard to your system environment. And also that we do the adoption training, and also the improve and secure postures of the tenant based on the secure scope, and support ensuring mailbox security by strengthening spam filtering and policies, and also the support team functionalities and the provide customer reports to ensure your productivity uh, in the long term to achieve your business goals. So next, I would like to move to my next slide. So with that all very informative information, so that how we can help you all. So we have three segments here listed. So our first point is to optimize cost. So likewise, if when we are in the safe hands, we y'all can reduce the operational workload. So getting the expertise training and the consultancy services, that your entire IT operational uh, process make it smooth, so that we will help you to optimize cost as well as the reduce application licensing and management complexity. As Nilupa mentioned, during our consultancy service, we help you out to how to profile your licensing, so that your management easy to get the decisions and they invest on based on their your business requirement. And also second point, increase security confidence, so that you reduce your risk of expensive data breach incidents. So that we have experience in many recently, so that you're when you're in the safe hand and the very strong hands, that you can eliminate those security breaches. And also keep your infrastructure safe wherever they are. You might have on-prem, you might have cloud, you might have hybrid platforms. Wherever you are, if when you're in the safe hand and periodically updates and the periodically secure assessments, that you're in the very safe hand, and we can assure that. And also you can improve your productivity, so that when the system is properly managed and the properly analyzing and the investigating, so that uh, you can minimize your unexpected downtimes as always. And also you can improve your solution adoption and throughout your Microsoft journey. So that with that, I will move to my next slide. So next come how we have planned our support plans. So as a reliable support partner, we analyze our customers' needs and requirements based on three major factors that listed here. So to ensure that your business requirement is met and your business goals met. So that this partnership that with us allow to support and enhance your technology goals. So we have 8 main factors: customer maturity, based on your company maturity, we can set up the plans, and also your budget and the current support level that what you have, and your IT strength, and also the customization in your system environment what you have. So these main 8 factors will lead help us to give your proper support plans, how you can engage with us in future. So, so that we have 3 tiers of support plans right now. So very basically, so that we have standard support. We generally assess the customer environment and determine the appropriate support plan to meet your business requirement. So that is basically defined on the hourly basis. We have the hour buckets starting from the 50 hours to um, maximum hours whatever you want. So the based on that we have defined that, so that we will offer you on certain service levels based on your priority. And second, we have a, high level support plan that's called the premier support, that we will be engaging with you all, and we will set your priority service level based on your business nature and your requirement. So that we will based on that we will assign in a dedicated engineers panel to meet your expectation, so that we will do in the periodically reviews, and we will evaluate based on your requirement. So it is very customized plan we have. So based on that, you can select it. And thirdly, we have recently introduced the managed support services, so that your IT is the most important part in the company. So when it's come to the company perspective, your important data is handling. So those important things we will be managing. So that total responsibility we are taking, and we will be delivering what you are expecting and your management expecting, so that we have a very customized plan based on your requirement, so that you can discuss with us, and you can customize what you want. So these are the main three tiers we have right now. So with that, I move to my next slide. So I would like to introduce our team, a very competent and qualified team. We have about 8-member team. So, starting from Nilupa, he's the tech lead, and 2 senior software engineers we have with us in our team, and 2 software engineers, as well as the 3 associate software engineers. Up to date, completed the qualified Microsoft competencies, as well as the industry norm. They have up to date with the whatever the industry required in the current market segments. So with that, I would like to share a few of our customers. We have a wide range of customer base. So few are here. And I would like to share what our customer says about us. So this is Emakemi. So their journey, they have given us a good referral, and they are very satisfied with their Microsoft 365 solution, which is deployed by us. So they have given this. And also we have as diversify markets, we are expand our wins to the Maldives market. So the Maldives Sports Limited also engage with us, and they have really satisfied with our services. So our engagement is never ending. So it's a journey. We throughout the periods we will engage with you, and we will provide our services to achieve your business goals. So this is what we got, the Mozanda facilities management. So with that, I would like to hand over the next presentation slides to Kenneth Anthony. He's the customer success manager of Microsoft Solutions. So over to you, and Kenneth.
All right. So hope I'm loud and clear. Very good morning to all of you for joining. Thank you, Shami and Nilupa, for that very insightful session on how Zillion support services work. In case you all have, since that's the conclusion of Zillion support services session today, if you all do have any questions, please feel free to drop it down below the chat. So we'll be having a Q&A session at the end of the session as well. But meanwhile, you can drop your questions on the chat. Nilupa and Shamia will be more than happy to comment on it. Or else if you have anything regarding the support services, anything more that you need to know, please do reach out to us as well. We'll be more than happy to help you out. And ending that session, so it takes me to the Zillion workshops. As a Microsoft partner for so many years, Zillion has come up with our own workshops that will enable you to protect your environment, to enhance collaboration, as well as your work efficiency in your office hours. So we have come up with 3 workshops that are categorized into 3. The number one is empowering you to protect and defend, which we focus in this growing world of technology, there's so much of attacks happening day by day, from ransomwares to phishing attacks, so much. So being in the IT industry, it's nothing new to us either. But having that proper knowledge and strength to overcome these will be key when you're facing such attacks. So we have come up with one workshop which enables us to educate your employees on how to identify phishing attacks, how to stay ahead of the game. And the next is harnessing the power of Microsoft collaborative ecosystem. During this workshop, we'll be talking about all of the Microsoft skills that you can that will help you to improve your efficiency and collaboration methods as well. During the session, I'll give you an overall agenda of which every workshop consists of, as well as the supercharged productivity with Bing Chat. As for now, I think y'all all are aware of ChatGPT. So Microsoft, after acquiring more than 50% of ChatGPT, has come up with their own product called Bing Chat. So while using ChatGPT, the major concern is your information or data is saved in the backend. But using Bing Chat, you can keep your privacy and your data within your organization. Take me in. Yeah, which takes me into the agendas of each workshop. So like I said, during the Empowering You to Protect and Defend workshop, we will be talking about three major points: an overview on email security, identify phishing emails, and best practices for email security as well. So we will help your employees define. We will also be doing a demonstration session where we'll be sending a few phishing emails, a simulation as per within your organization to identify how many employees of y'all could be vulnerable to these type of attacks. We will be providing with you a report at the end of the session where you can get those specific employees or the entire organization into this training. And takes me to the next workshop, which is harnessing the power of Microsoft collaborative ecosystem. During this workshop, we will be covering most of the Microsoft skills, including Microsoft Teams, from the very basics to the newly released products such as Microsoft Viva Insights or introduction to Copilot. As you all know, Copilot is massively growing. It's working on the ChatGPT 4 engine, where most of your work could be efficient if you onboard Copilot within your organization. Which takes me to the third and final workshop within Zillion, which is supercharged productivity with Bing Chat for enterprise. So like ChatGPT, Bing Chat is an assistive tool, AI assistive tool to get your day-to-day work done. The best benefit out of it is your company information or data is totally secured within Bing Chat. It is not shared with Microsoft or any other third-party vendors. So your information is your information, which stays within the organization. So you don't have to have any policies about people sharing very sensitive data with Bing Chat. It will help you uh, get your day-to-day work done more efficiently, or reduce time, or even reduce the number of people assigned to each job. So during this workshop, we will give you so much of use cases for each relevant department, such as it could be human resources, marketing, or so on. We will identify each department of your organization and we'll be providing each one with use cases that are day-to-day used. All right, so that concludes the workshop sessions that Zillion has planned out, which takes me to a very interesting point in the Microsoft end, which is Microsoft Fast Track. So Microsoft Fast Track is a designation assigned only to around 400 Microsoft partners in the whole world, which takes only two partners in Sri Lanka, which is us. So you might be wondering, so what's the benefit of going with a Microsoft partner? Just say you have, there are so many Microsoft partners in Sri Lanka, but if you pick a non-fast track Microsoft partner, once you purchase the license, there will be so much of migrations or deployments. For instance, let's say SharePoint or Exchange Online or Teams. So once you purchase the license from a normal Microsoft partner, you will always be charged for the deployments or migrations. But the benefit of you going with a fast track partner is you can cut down that deployment or migration cost by at least 50%, because what you need to have is just more than 150 license. It can be a combination of business basic or business standard or any other Microsoft SKU, but as long as you're over than 150 licenses, you are eligible to be a Microsoft Fast Track customer, which then we can help you to do the deployments of SharePoint, Teams, Exchange Online, even the Microsoft security SKUs such as MIP or Defender, uh, 50% or even FOC basis, depending on the number of workloads and the scope that we need to cover. Yeah, as I said, to become a FastTrack eligible customer, you need to have more than 150 licenses. So just reminding you, if you have more than 150 Microsoft licenses, please do get in touch with us to if you have any migration needs such as SharePoint or Microsoft Information Protection, Defender, please do get in touch with us. We can check your eligibility for a free migration or at even 50% off. Yeah. So you can might be with a different partner right now, which is not a fast track partner. So that's totally okay. Even if if you are purchasing your Microsoft license through another partner, this won't affect you to coming on board with us for assistance on fast track end. So which takes us to SIPO, which is claiming partner on record. So even though you have the licenses with another partner, you can simply we will send you out a document. You have to sign it off saying that we will be going with this partner for this migration, and we will take care of the rest. So you just simply has to send us an email and we will take care of the rest of your migration and deployment. Yeah, as I said, so SIPO eligible workloads as follows. So as you see, there are huge number of workloads that are eligible under SIPO. So you can get in touch with us. Even we will share this recording with you. If you have any needs on the below workloads, assistance, support, or migration or deployment, please do get in touch with us. We are more than happy to discuss with you further on the scope and relevant documents needed. All right. So it concludes our session on the Zillion support services as well as the value addition services. So which takes us to the Q&A session. So please feel free to drop in your questions. Sharmila, Nilupa, and myself are more than happy to answer your questions. So we have 15 minutes.
Okay, you all can go ahead with your questions. So we are here to answer. So your mics are unmute. Seems to be no questions. Hope this session gain knowledge about the what we do and the what services we delivered and the workshops and the CPOs what we do. So so you all can get in touch with the account managers that directly dealing with you all, so that reach them. If not, you all can go to our website. So then thank you for taking the time today to join with us, and it's really valued to us. So thank you all. So have a great day.